we live. We back. It's Breadup Radio, Season 2, Episode 1. What is deliverance? Deliverance is getting to the point you're tired of trying to find ways to kill yourself. You're tired of taking losses in life. You know what I'm saying? Say that it's an honor to even be back because, you know, when I did Season 1, like, I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it was something I wanted to do. Yeah. And like I know, man, it was like, it was hard, you know what I'm saying? And then life hits you and you go through things in life and it's like, you know, you had to take a pause. And I kind of didn't know what to do with the show. I just knew I still had a passion to want to do the show. And then it was people like the people who are watching right now, people like you know, they were asking about the show. They make me feel like I had to bring it back because that's what I originally started for it to be, like something people want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I got to thank you, my brother. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure. For, you know, just reaching out to me and really
you already know.
Being on me about that joint.
You already know.
It's an honor to even be sitting down with you because it's a whole lot we got to talk about.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a whole lot that we got to talk about.
New shit, new year, you know what I'm saying?
If y'all don't know, this is my man David Lamont.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? You know him from Goldenmindtv. You know him from What's the Niche podcast. You know what I'm saying? A man of many accolades. A respected brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's somebody that, once I met this brother, we stayed in constant contact. You know what I'm saying? We stayed supporting one another, you know, what it is that we're trying to get done. So, you know what I'm saying? It's an honor to even... I
appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, bro. It's a good-ass intro, man.
You know what? It's all about showing love, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even as being an artist, we can kind of get a lot into ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it seems like we just all about ourselves. But with podcasting, it's like I can take the back burner because I want to get to know other artists and other people in the community that I'm from.
That's the same way I do it too, man. That's like the same reason why I get into it too. But like at the same time, because like you want to like show love, because a lot of times like artists are like standoffish. Like since I've been back into it, like I've already dealt with like the standoff artists and things like that. You know, you do a feature and you may not be, because it's this shit. You know how this shit get, like, especially when you trying to pursue it for a career. Like this game is not for like the soft-hearted, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is sensitive, and then you got people who are just grimy, so like you gotta maneuver through it. So
it's all a part of the game, you know what I'm saying? It's just about...
But when you meet those people though, like meeting you, bro, like, and there's certain different people that are, you know, even around in the area, like, it's good to know that those people are around, you know what I'm saying? To be able to feed off each other, because like in this game and doing music in general, being an artist, like, it's definitely like mentally it takes a toll on you. You want to quit numerous times, so having that support from people is big.
Right. It really would keep you going. Even and we getting off topic, but it's a good conversation to have because, you know, I go through that a lot.
Yeah,
I go through that a lot as an artist too. It's like, you know, I do it for the passion, where it's what I love to do. I'll be doing it if nobody's listening. Right. But it feels good when somebody is actually, they're relating to what you're saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? They really, you know what I'm saying? They supporting that. It kind of give you that drive to be like, you know what, let me go back and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So, in the introduction, you know, I said you were known for Goldenmindtv, and I kind of want to get into that a little bit for the people to know. You know what I'm saying? What is Goldenmindtv?
So basically, Goldenmindtv, man, it's like a YouTube channel, right? So eventually, down the line, the plans is to make it like an actual like platform channel. You can get on like Roku, shit like that eventually. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, the goal and the vision for it is pretty much like a platform that is like, basically has everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got podcast shows, like you see Breadup Radio, all the different shows that are on here. We got What's the Niche podcast. We had other shows like Disrespectfully. We had On the Come Up. We had other, you know, the Sex Chat with Kimmy Cat. We had all these other shows. We couldn't keep up with them, you know, podcasts. It's tough when you're dealing with people like producing shows. Being on the producing in a podcast is like the same as anything else, bro. Like, dealing with people to like get scheduled to actually come and be consistent, because you know the money, you can't, obviously you don't make money up front when you're doing podcasting, like that comes from a grind, like you gotta be able to.
That's with anything.
Exactly. So people want that quick satisfaction, so it's tough to like really get people to stick with it. But the goal is to have these different shows and have these different podcasts on the channel, and every day there be consistent content, music videos, different things of that sort. Like in the future, bro, like what I want to have is to be able to have like music videos being played every day. Like we feature a new artist every single day, new music videos, you know what I'm saying? Just always just being a platform for the people.
That's dope.
My mom, she has a sister channel that we're starting up actually this weekend and premiering it this weekend. So with that, you know what I'm saying, is like that's like the clean version of like what Golden Mind is about. Golden Mind is about thinking gold, you know what I'm saying? Making your thoughts, making your thoughts like wealth, you know what I'm saying? Like making gold is like the most, you know, prized possession, so your brain should be the most prized possession. So like that's pretty, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because you're an easy person to interview because you just answering all my questions you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you being open like that. You know,
bro. I like talking, bro. I like doing interviews and shit for some. Like this promo run is good for me. Like I feel like
you know, but that's good because being that you were able to ask. I thought I was gonna have to ask all these different questions. Bring it out of you. You got it. You got it. Like you can tell that you really are invested in what you got going on with Golden Man. You know what I'm saying? You got the whole thought process behind it.
Yeah.
What made the idea come about? What made you take that route?
Honestly, bro, it kind of started with just the What's the Niche podcast, because I always wanted to do podcasting. That was probably, I maybe got that before music, maybe, but I always wanted to get into podcasting. So me and Brandon, when I linked up with Crook, we started What's the Niche podcast, and we actually started with Stupid Radio, and we just wanted to interview artists. Like I was looking at podcasting to go like, you know, promote my music and shit, and I realized people was paying a lot of money. They were charging a lot of money to be able to go on those platforms.
Right.
So I wanted to create something like that pretty much was affordable for people, and they can come on and create another platform in the area, because there wasn't really many platforms that were interviewing people in the area, you know what I'm saying? So me and Brandon just picked up a camera, just started this shit, and it just turned into Goldenmindtv. Is just really just looking at, I always wanted to create like produce like something that was entertainment, but at the same time, like I figured YouTube, I watch YouTube all the time now. I barely watch TV, so I figured YouTube. I feel like YouTube is like a perfect platform now that can capture kids. You can watch quick videos. You can put a lot of things in the YouTube mixed in with the bullshit. Like I call it the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, with Goldenmindtv, what I'm trying to create is a place where kids can go and they can get that entertainment that they like all the time, that raunchy stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's these little tidbits inside them, you know what I'm saying? Even with the sex chat show with Kimmy Cat, like we're making sure sex education is in there at the same time as being funny and talking about sex and shit like that. So it's just all, you know, just all about just thinking goal and just trying to get back for it.
And actually, it's like the times that we're in now, especially like in the beginning of the pandemic, you know, a lot of people were getting into podcasting. A lot of people were getting into it and started up, and it's not for me, they'll stop. You know, but it was actually to have a vision that you wanted to basically make a television network that was flowing through YouTube. It was like those times set it up to where it was easy. You know, it was still hard work involved too, but it was like, if this is what you wanted to do, now was the time
to
do it.
You know a lot of people did that shit, but you know how people are, man. They start some shit and then they don't really necessarily have the dedication to do that shit because they want to see the instant gratification of money or attention, whatever the fuck it may be. Like, you know how that goes. Like that's just the main gist of it. But at the same time, like with podcasting, it's just like music. It's just like a grind. Like you just gotta literally just know your goal is probably not going to be like money per se, but it's going to be just you have a message and you're trying to spew your message out there. That's the best thing I can tell you as a creative.
So what is the Goldenmindtv team consist of?
So pretty much, man, like with Goldenmindtv, that's pretty much ran by me and Brandon. We pretty much do everything as far as like with the editing and the producing involved, as far as everything. The camera work, that could be anyone that's on the G-Mon production team. Like that could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? That could be me if I'm not interviewing people, you know what I'm saying? It could be you sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be Talib who's on the camera right now, you know what I'm saying?
He came to DJ.
He's a DJ, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody here, bro, like as part of like G-Mon, bro, it's just like we all could do everything, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as me, I'm not just an artist, I'm podcasting, like business, all that other shit too. So like everyone could do everything. Talib DJs, does mixed music, produces. I mean everything, anything involving with the arts and entertainment. And then Zach, the same thing, is working the sound for us right now. You know what I'm saying, on the outside. So,
right, you know what I'm saying? He just jumped in and filled in. You know? So how do you build a team that's is solid like that, where you got, because every time I see you got good brothers with you, you know what I'm saying?
Not every time.
Every time I see you know what I'm saying? Well, at least they was good brothers at the time, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But you still have a strong foundation as far as your team. You might have, every now and then you might have some
Right. That just comes with business and shit, man. But honestly, bro, like with me, I always knew that this shit doesn't come with just one person. Like you could do anything you want to do, and you could think it's just one person, but it's not. Because to do these different things at a high level that you want to be able to do it at, that I want to do it at, I know I'm going to need someone that's focused on beats. I know I'm going to need someone that's focused on DJing. I'm going to need someone that's, you know what I'm saying, focused on the sound and engineering, like with Crook, Zach, Talib, and there's plenty of other producers that I work with that are not, you know, close-knit, but they're still, you know, they help me be better David Lamont. You know what I'm saying? Kirk helps me edit the videos and shit like that. There's certain things like that. And if you're really trying to do something as an artist, you're gonna have to find these different pieces because you can't do everything. You're gonna have to find these different pieces, whether it be, and it's gonna be hard as fuck. Like you're not gonna find people instantly that are gonna stick, but you're gonna have to find people that are like, they believe in you and they trust in the grind and they can, you know, to go, you know, get it with you. You know, definitely as an artist, like I feel like the main thing, because now what I've been looking for is like someone that's kind of in the industry or knows people that are connected to be able to help, you know, be like, hey, check out this guy David Lamont. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that art to all those people. You know, that's probably the next thing. Like I'm trying to like get associated with. But with everyone with the whole business thing, just me as an artist, bro, I'm trying to give people a job that they're good at in their field.
Because one thing, especially when it comes to being a rapper, is like, you feel like, you know what I'm saying, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what the hell I was saying.
Yeah, I've been there too. Every time I do interviews, I do the same shit.
Hey, we was on to something though.
Something about a rapper. Damn, I forgot what we was talking about.
Shit. We're going to edit that part.
Yeah.
No, but damn, what the hell? Let me see what we got. Because you answered a whole lot of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's get into another reason why I want to join episode 1 of To Breadup Radio. Mm-hmm. Really, because just like you just said, everybody has a job that they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I was an artist, I got to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you had like record labels that were back in the day. Record labels got every single thing for you. Somebody's job is to do every single thing. The artist just be an artist. You got the A&R that's gonna do this. You got the producer who gonna do this. The engineer.
You can focus on your music. Like.
And even with podcasting too. Like I knew that I had an idea for a show, and it was a good idea. And I felt like people wanted. They were interested in the show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But also it's like I can only get it so far because I'm trying to put my attention into whatever hat I feel like I'm about to be wearing. If I'm an artist, I'm trying to make an album, and then I'm trying to do a podcast. I wanted to team up with Golden, man, really because I believed in the vision for one.
Yeah, bro.
You know, I remember when it was just a vision. When you were like, this is what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, this is what I'm doing. Like, all right, you had a whole hell of a lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? And then you went through the trial and error. But you putting shows together, you're producing shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing your vision come to life.
Right.
And you don't see a lot of people who are that passionate about what they do. And so you don't team up.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Seeing the passion, seeing it growing, and you seeing the same thing coming from me, it's like I'm trying to put. I want to be a part of a team where I can just focus on. Let me put the podcast out, and I'm gonna deliver it. I could deliver it to Goldenmindtv.
And that's the whole. That's the whole name, and that's why I'm glad that you brought that up, because that's what I'm trying to do more of, to where like people, we don't want to have no control over the show. Like, you do your show, you know what I'm saying? If you want help, I could think of some shit, you know what I'm saying? We all, but at the end of the day, like, we want to be able to expand the platform, and even if we take 10 minutes of your show and put it on our platform, that expands it to our fans, because some fans are just on our platform. And then, and if we're associated with your show, then we can also get some recognition from your fans.
Yeah, because your reach can only go so far anyway. Your reach can get longer, true, but it's only can go but so far. Exactly. It's at its time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Having another outlet to go through also that's what extends your reach, because I can't get none of the people that you got following you. Yeah. But now I can start getting some of those people. Yep. You can start getting some of the people that, you know what I'm saying, is following me, and it's extending your reach.
Extending the reach.
A lot of times people think it has to all just be about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got so many people who are stuck where they at.
That's the problem. And that's the problem,
they think
bro.
They gotta do it all themselves, and they're getting overwhelmed.
If the people knew what my vision was for the next 3 years, you'll see that, bro, it's never really been about me. It's never about me. Because, like, at the end of the day, and it never should be, because it's a bigger purpose. Like, anything I'm trying to build is because, like I told my mom the other day, bro, like, I know I got to do what I got to do now to show people you can do it. And then once I can pass that on, I don't want to, bro. I live a lazy life for real. Like, I like to sleep all day. I like to smoke weed all day. So, like, I don't really like to be working and shit like how I be doing. Like, I ain't even got a haircut. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll tell you, like, we in the studio, bro. Like, when it's time for the music, like, I keep the hair keeps the same vibes. I want the vibes that already came with the creation. Like, I'm that into it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when I show people, like the young boys we got that we're working with, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? We working with them to show them the ropes early. So when by the time they get to 21, 20, they monsters at this shit, bro. Them niggas know the grind. They not thinking about what's going on out there. They just thinking about, let's get this bag, let's chase this. We got a dream, we got a message to spew to the world, so we got to go do it. Because the thing about it is, people may feel like they want to do some shit, but they don't understand there's a billion other people that are trying to do the same thing. So, like, and that's probably in almost any industry you go into, like, this nigga's cleaning up shit. There's a competition to probably clean up shit. You know what I'm saying? There probably is, yo. Like, it's a competition for everything. So at the end of the day, like, that's how I treat it. You know what I'm saying? Not in a way of, like, trying to beat everybody, but, like, it's just I wanna be the first to get to I wanna get my dream out. So to get that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you gotta work the hardest, and you gotta continue to push, because at the end of the day, shit gonna knock you down all day long.
So let's get a little bit into your background. You know, where you from, brother? You know what I'm saying?
Originally from PG County, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved out here in Virginia probably when I was in like 6th grade. So yeah, originally from PG County, Maryland.
All right. So how long you been out in the Fredericksburg? That's where I met you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I've been out here probably since like middle school. So like it's been some years. But I went back to Maryland for a little bit. That's when I got back into music and shit. When I went back to Maryland, when I graduated high school, I went back to Maryland for like maybe like 4 or 5 years, and then just came back here and then started getting into the music scene out this joint.
All right. What do you think? Speaking of the music scene, what do you think about the music scene in Fredericksburg?
In Fredericksburg particularly? Yeah, see, like, I already know Crook, because Crook had told me I need to, like, man, honestly, bro, like, this year, to me, it's trash, but, like, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like...
And why would you say, why do you think it's trash? What would make you think it's trash? That's the tough one right there, like, it's trash.
Because I feel like it's no unison with it, so it makes it just, like, you got half the people over here that, you know what I'm saying, are in one lane, and they don't necessarily help out the other people in the other lane. And at the same time, there's no difference. Like, I'm trying to piece together what I'm trying to say, because I know my word trash came out harsh, but I didn't mean it like that.
I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, because I got my opinions too.
I feel like it's trash because there's no effort in it.
Right.
It's no... Niggas is waking up, to me, in my opinion, niggas wake up, scroll on Instagram and be like, I want to be a rapper today.
And that's what they're doing. I remember when I started rapping back in high school a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when we was rapping back then, it was like, and we talking about the late 90s, early 2000s. When I say I'm a rapper, you didn't hear that a lot. If you was a rapper, most of the school knew you because not everybody did that. Yeah. So they're like, oh my God, you're a rapper. Nowadays, it's like, if I tell somebody I'm a rapper, they're like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? Because, shoot, I think like 4 out of every 5 people that you meet, somebody's a rapper. You know
That's a fact. And most of the time, bro, they're not doing nothing with the shit. Like, it makes it hard. Like, it makes it hard for the people who are really doing this shit. Like, for instance, bro, quick example. I'm at a kickback. I'm getting the music, you know, I'm trying to push out for her. So I'm in a kickback, all females. Some females don't know who I am. So I go, yo, let me play this music for y'all. They like, oh, here we go. Another nigga who made music. You know what I'm saying? Because what y'all niggas don't realize when y'all putting out music sometimes, bro, like, y'all don't have no substance in that shit. It sound like the other nigga that just played the music before you did. So now it gives all these people like, oh, here's another nigga rapping the same fucking shit. So now they automatically train. They don't want to hear that shit.